The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Money's coming to me.
We are committed to pass tax reform. It will be very significant. We want to get this done by the August recess. I said I thought we'd get it done by August, and I was wrong. We have every reason to think we'll get it to the president's desk before Christmas for him to sign. Well, we're gonna work on this as fast as we can, but there's no artificial deadline.
Why don't you guys slow down and put a tax cut together that really benefits the middle class? You're not. Reagan did. It took him a year working with both sides, the Democrats, Republicans. He put a great tax cut together. These guys in 2 weeks are trying to slam something together because they screwed up with Obamacare. They didn't repeal it. Here we are almost a year with the Republicans, and they've done nothing. Now they're panicking. If they don't pass this, with 2018, the midterms coming, they look like dopes. Can you imagine controlling all three branches of government and you can't pass anything? That's because the elitists, Republican elitists, the leaders, they hate Trump. They just hate him. They're so jealous of him. They just hate this guy so much, as they said before. These guys that have been in the Senate, been in the House, been there for 20 years, 30 years, trying to become the president. That's their dream, to become the president. And they look at Trump. He decides, I'm going to be president. 18 months later, he's the president. He's got a beautiful wife. These guys been in the Senate and House for 20 years, 15 years. Their wives look like a back end of a mule, most of them. They're just jealous. They're just jealous. It's unbelievable. Did you see Mnuchin's wife this week? I think I talked about this yesterday or the day before. All over. They had a photo op of Mnuchin. Yeah, I think I talked about this yesterday. I'll talk about it again. Mnuchin, it really got to me because Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary, he's over at the Treasury and they just printed these $1 bills and he's going to put his name on it. Big deal. Anyways, his wife is there. I mean, she looked like she just came out of Vogue magazine or she's a Playboy bunny. And Mnuchin, the poor guy, is butt ugly. He's just butt ugly. Now, you know she didn't marry him for his looks. You know she married him totally for his money, okay? But these people just make me sick. Like this tax plan, we're being told how it's for the middle class. No, it's not. It's not for the middle class. No way. Here, listen to this nonsense.
This is about a middle-income tax cut, and it's also about making American business competitive and passing on those benefits to workers.
What a lie that is.
Middle-income wage earners would be the biggest beneficiary because more investment and jobs and real wages.
Oh, yeah. More jobs, more investment, real wages. Really? See, they're saying, well, these tax cuts, the corporation's going to save so much money, Larry Kudlow said, with taxes. They're going to save $1.5 trillion. All that money's going to trickle down. They're going to take all that money and they're going to put it back in their companies, and that's going to show up in wages because they're going to put in new machinery and equipment, and productivity will increase, and they got to pay more wages, and that's going to be terrific. That's not what they're telling. They did this week at a meeting in New York. They said no. The CEOs of these companies said no. We're not going to take the money and invest it. We're not going to take it and put it in our company so people get bigger wages. We're going to keep the money in our pocket. We're going to do stock buybacks. Listen.
Can I ask you all a quick question? If the tax reform bill goes through, do you plan to increase investment, your company's investment, capital investment? Just a show of hands, the tax reform goes through?
Why aren't the other hands up?
Yeah, nobody's putting their hands up, right? We talked about this too yesterday.
I don't think that in this part of the cycle that companies are going to invest just because they have more money. But the analysis is not quite clear that the companies are going to spend money if they get the tax cuts, the corporate tax cut. And the current tax plan, the way I see it, is net neutral, and it's not going to help the economy. It just doesn't make sense. Why don't you just lower my tax rate and keep all the deductions the same? That would lower my taxes.
So, it's clear the large corporations are not going to put any money back into their companies to increase wages so the poor middle class, so their wages will go up. You know, the middle class of this country is so important, and they screw them. The middle class of this country, the truck driver going coast to coast, the electrician, the steel worker, the guy who drives the truck for UPS, the plumber, the middle class guy, he is the backbone to this economy. It's the middle class that grows economies. Why do you think China, they have a 1.9 billion population, why do you think they're focusing on building their middle class economy? In fact, I laugh all the time about how all we hear every day, the global economy, because everything's doing so well, the whole world's doing well, global economy, our stock market's doing well because of the global economy. I keep telling you, it's one economy, China. And they are building their country, building it out. They're building cities, they're building infrastructure, they're building power plants, and they buy all their stuff from other countries, which help lift all boats. And why are they doing that? Because they're sick of loading us money to buy their goods. One day, they're not going to loan us money to buy their goods. One day, they're going to say to us, we're not going to loan you any money. In other words, we're not going to be able to sell our treasuries to them. The only reason you can get a decent mortgage on your house right now, a 30 fixed rate, is because one hung low. He owns your mortgage. All these mortgages, these houses are owned by Chinese. One hung low, owns your mortgage. If it wasn't for China coming over here and loaning our country money by way of buying treasuries, you wouldn't have a mortgage. The 10-year fixed mortgage, that rate right now is 2.35, I think it is. The more it goes down, the more you can afford a house, and it's 2.34. And the more that the Chinese come over here and they buy, or they loan us money, by giving us the treasury, right, your rates go down and your homes, the mortgage rates go down. But soon they don't need us to buy their crap anymore. They don't need us. They want to get rid of us. And when that day comes, interest rates are going to go through the roof. The 10-year treasury yields at 2.34, and the day that China doesn't show up at an auction to lend us money by way of, they buy our treasuries. All they do is they buy our treasuries to give us cash so we can go buy their stuff, especially go buy their oil, which is so stupid. We buy so much oil in the open. We should be just drilling here. If we were drilling here, we wouldn't have to go buy oil on the market, and therefore we wouldn't have a trade deficit that's killing 6 million jobs a year. But the middle class is the country, the middle class. Under Obama from 2009 to 2017, the middle class never grew. I mean, the economy never grew because he never supported the middle class. He never supported the jobs. The proof is we stayed at 2% from 2009 when he got elected to the day he left office. That means that he never grew the economy. That means he never took care of the middle class. Obama focused on growing the welfare state and socialism. He didn't want to focus on the middle class. And when you don't focus on the middle class, you can't grow your economy, you can't have good jobs, and you don't get a good lifestyle. Oh, I see, the tax cut's going to do that. I forgot. And cure pneumonia.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
So right now, we're doing is I told my gang we're going to slowly start buying gold and gold mining stocks. Please join the gang right now. 877-600-GANG. Why don't you try it? Very low risk, big rewards.
Don't wait. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Join Phil's Gang today and follow Phil on the gold stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. What is Phil's Gang? philsgang.com is a subscription website service that host Phil Grandy has been teaching and providing daily stock investment recommendations for over 15 years, all in the name of making its customers educated investors and helping the kids at St. Jude's Children's Hospital. If you want to take charge of your financial future, then do not wait any longer. For only $49.95, become a Phil's Gang member today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
It's never too early to plan for the holidays. And this year, why not give the gift of comprehensive stock market investing knowledge with a Phil's Gang gift certificate? That's right. For only $39.95, you could give someone special on your holiday list the gift of the Phil's Gang membership. What a great idea. Giving someone complete access to all of Phil's material, including the daily live webinar class, alerts, Phil's recommendations, plus so much more. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. You love the Phil's Gang radio show and Phil's commentary? Then you should check out the Phil's Gang website and view our free material. Join Phil's Gang for only $39.95 a month. If you're a seasoned investor or know nothing about investing in the stock market, but are interested in generating extra income or securing your financial future, go to philsgang.com and get daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market data, alerts, investing guidance, and stock recommendations. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com today. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or Go to philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil. The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
Peter, Massachusetts, Peter!
I need some help. I got wrecked last week in Charles River Laboratory.
Yeah, people thought the quarter wasn't that good. I mean, we should get Jim Foster back on. I thought the quarter was okay. Periodically, you get a quarter and people think it's not that great, but I like that company.
Jeez. Unbelievable, Creamer. I like that company. We got to get the CEO back on here, man. The stock dropped from $119 down to $99. Imagine he gets people in this stock, and this round, it drops 16% after he gets in it. Can you imagine? Dropped 16%. Now, my gang, who has this same stock, and who used my MV2 chart, never got hurt. In fact, some of them made money shorting it. Let me explain. CRL, we started to buy, or my gang members started to buy, at $108, and that was in October. And it went from $108, because it turned green from red, and then all of a sudden it turned red again at $117. So it had a nice 8% from October 3rd, 4th, and then up to October 30th. Then it turned red. And it stayed red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Now, wait a minute. When it turned red, it kept going up. That's the beautiful thing. That's how I designed this. So that when it turns red, even though it is going up, it's telling you the institutions are not putting enough money into that stock. So it hasn't turned green yet. See, that's beautiful. It's telling you we designed it so as your stock goes up, you just don't jump in. Oh, it's going up. I got to buy more of it. No. It turned red, kept going up for 5, 6 days. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 days. And then it fell like a flying crowbar, like a flying monkey who fell off a motorcycle. It just fell. It dropped, 16%? So Kramer was recommending this thing. See, and the reason why he recommended it, because he's so close to the chairman, right? Listen to this nonsense. The CEO. Him and the CEO are buddies. He's got inside information. I better go with Kramer. He's got inside information.
Peter, Massachusetts, Peter!
Peter, Massachusetts. Peter, my buddy. Peter, you just lost 16% of my recommendation. Peter, don't worry about it. We're going to get back to CEO. We're going to talk to him. What happened, Peter? We'll talk to him, find out.
Peter, Massachusetts, Peter!
Peter!
I need some help. I got wrecked last week in Charles River Laboratory.
Yeah, people thought the quarter wasn't that good. I mean, we should get Jim Foster back on.
Yeah, let's get Jim Foster back, Peter. Let's get him back. The people didn't think that quarter was that good. It was good, Peter. Don't you think? Let's get him back. Here's Peter. He can't pay his rent this month. He can't pay his rent. He can't buy a Thanksgiving. He's got to go down to the food kitchen to get some turkey. Well, Kramer's at home, right? At his $7 million home, his ranch out there in Pennsylvania, or wherever the hell he lives. Screwing everybody on his wherever. Anyways, yeah. So, but look, everybody thinks that somebody at Wall Street has some hot idea. They have this inside information. Everybody thinks that Kramer's this genius, that he's got this hot inside information, that he knows people because he takes in and he interviews these CEOs all the time. They don't know squat. And here with my little chart, little old me, my little chart, all of a sudden it turned green, and then it turned red. We made 8% on the green. Maybe some made 4% because we don't always get, gang members don't get the whole green or the whole red. And then it kept going up. After we got out, kept going up. And then it dropped like a flying monkey. 16%. See, the thing is, it's all about money going in and money going out. That's all it's about. And the institutions follow each other. They're like cattle. They're like cattle. They follow each other. Now, we started out the other day. Remember, I begged you. I told you about starting in, I think it was back in October or September, please buy these 2 oil stocks with me. Buy these 2 oil stocks. We'll put it on a video every day. 3 of them. We'll put them on a video every day. You follow me, do exactly what the gang's doing. The gang is engaged in these 3 oil stocks. They're mostly refiners, and they went up about 18% on average. Now, the other day I said, nobody wants gold. Nobody wants gold. So I gave, in the last 2 days, I said, please, join my gang. Try this for 30 days. It's on my MV2 chart. It's turned green now for 5 days. It's already up about 3% from the minute it turned green. It's up 3%. You got plenty of time to get in. This stock, AU, has dropped about 38%, so we caught it on sale. Now, I don't know the chairman of the board. I have no idea who he is. I don't want to know who he is. Are you kidding? Matter of fact, let me give you the right number. It dropped from $15 down to a low of $8.90. So, dropped 40%. So we buy this stock that's on sale that nobody wants. So we started out, the risk to reward, this is the key, risk to reward. Because, see, we don't manage stocks around here. We manage money. We manage our own money. And we're going to try to manage your money. So we don't care about the stock AU. We don't care about what it does. We don't care how much gold they mine. We don't care who the CEO is. We don't care who his brother is. We don't care any of that. All we care about is all the institutions, the gangsters on Wall Street, the guys that sit on Wall Street, the financial terrorists. Are they putting their money in this stock? And then all of a sudden it turns green and says, yes, they're putting money. So then we get in. And we just start. So here you go. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Call now. Get started. Follow the video every day. Takes you 2 minutes. And do exactly what the video tells you. Call now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
So right now, we're doing is I told my gang we're going to slowly start buying gold and gold mining stocks. Please join the gang right now. 877-600-GANG. Why don't you try it? Very low risk, big rewards.
Don't wait. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Join Phil's Gang today and follow Phil on the gold stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. What is Phil's Gang? philsgang.com is a subscription website service that host Phil Grandy has been teaching and providing daily stock investment recommendations for over 15 years, all in the name of making its customers educated investors and helping the kids at St. Jude's Children's Hospital. If you want to take charge of your financial future, then do not wait any longer. For only $49.95, become a Phil's Gang member today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or Go to philsgang.com.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market, the MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
I really resent anybody saying that I'm just doing this for the rich. Give me a break. I think you guys overplay that all the time, and it gets old. And frankly, you ought to quit.
Mr. Chairman, the public believes
it. I'm not through. I get kind of sick and tired of it. True, it's a nice political play.
Well, Mr. Chairman,
it's not true.
With all due respect, I get sick and tired of the richest people
Regular order,
in the
Mr. Chairman.
Getting richer and
Regular
richer.
order.
We do a tax.
Regular order.
Middle class.
What you said was not right. That's all I'm saying. I come from the lower middle class originally. We didn't have anything. So don't spew that stuff on me.
The old guy. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Unbelievable. But it isn't. This thing is such a mess. Here's the problem. It's such a mess. Give you an example. What a great job they've done for small businesses. Take the House bill. It lowers their top rate, 39.6%, down to 25%. So that means small businesses that earn a maximum of $150,000 a year, it lowers their tax rate to just 9% on the first $75,000. Now, that's great because small businesses put their money right back in, unlike the large businesses. The big corporations, the S&P 500 companies, they don't put their money back in. The CEOs haven't put money back into the companies in 10, 12 years. because of the stock buybacks, because of the gangsters that own the Federal Reserve, the 4 largest banks own most of it, and the rest of the 1% of the 1%, they make a fortune with low interest money. The Senate calls for their bill for small businesses for a 17% deduction. So, I mean, this is good stuff. So 39.6 down to 25. The Senate says, let's bring it down to 17.4. That means that a business with $200,000 of taxable income will only have to pay tax on $165,200, accruing the other $34,800. That's great. That makes sense. But everything's a mishmash. I mean, it's just a mishmash. If you look, think about it. The stock market, the middle class, if you're in a blue state, right, with that voted for Hillary, you will lose your local and state tax deduction costing $1.3 trillion. Now, it gets worse than that, okay, because actually they'll end up paying 50% of their income in taxes. But let's just go back to the blue states. So the big blue states, they're going to lose their tax deduction, which is huge. And that amounts, as I say, to, I think it's about $1.3 trillion, if I'm right. Now, if you take the corporate tax rate, it's costing us $1.5 trillion. Now, that's over 10 years. So that's about $90 billion a year. We're going to be losing in revenue. In other words, the big boys, the corporation, would have given us the check for our treasury so we can pay our bills. Now it's going to be about $90 billion less a year. Now, everybody's saying they're going to take that $90 billion and put it back into their companies. They're going to take their profits and combine their profits with the saving, and they're going to really expand their spending so that it comes out in wages on Main Street. It's a lie. They're not going to do that. And you heard them at the dinner. They said, no, we're not going to do that. Now, now the rich, they're going to keep their tax cuts, not the middle class. The middle class tax cuts aren't they're not permanent. That's what the reporter was saying to this guy. Wait a minute. The wealthy tax cuts are permanent. The middle class tax cut is not. Starting 2 years in, the government starts clawing it back. By the end of 10 years, by the end of 4 years, it's about 3/4 already clawed back. At 10 years, you've lost it completely. And I heard this guy say, they asked him, well, what are you going to do about this? And he says, well, if there's consequences, well, here, listen.
In 10 years, if you're like $75,000 or less, your taxes will go up in 10 years, Joseph.
Right, but I guess you could say that 10 years ago, where we are, we wouldn't have had the rates that we had before. So 10 years is a long time in political life. So I think that we have to look at a bill that's going to help stimulate the economy for the short term and then see what the consequences are.
Oh, I see. So here you get killed over that. You start giving your tax cut back. And then we look and see what the consequences of giving the tax, of letting you take my tax back. And then you may turn around and vote again. You're not going to vote again. Once you take something from us, it's over. You're not going to give it back to us. So the rich, their tax is permanent. Middle class, you start losing it 2 years. The rich are benefiting big time by appealing the alternative minimum tax. The middle class lose. They're losing interest on student loans. They can't pay out. They can't deduct their interest on student loans or medical expenses. Do you know that medical expenses, when there's bankruptcies, people think, well, people are out partying and they run their credit card up. No, the biggest expense when people go to file bankruptcy is mostly because of medical expenses. This is crazy. And then you got you can't deduct something else. They can't deduct from what. Student loans, medical expenses, something else you can't deduct. Yeah, teachers can't deduct if they buy for their kids in classroom pencils and stuff. They can't deduct. I mean, this thing's a mess. Here's what happened. They are so scared that they're not going to get this through. They put this stupid thing together in 2 weeks so they get it passed, so they can say they passed it in 2017 because 2018 there's an election. This is what they're doing. So they're not really thinking. So they go from an extreme that's really bad for the middle class, who they take away the state and local taxes, that they're going to lose out $1.3 trillion. But then on the other hand, they have a good deal with a small businessman. This is a mess. It's all over the place. So what do we do? What do we do? Let's just focus on making some money. Focus on making some money. That's the problem. And the government, they got to start focusing on the middle class. The tax cut's not going to help them. So I'm trying to make some money right now for my gang with gold. Everything is going to come back to gold. The dollar is going to start to collapse again. There's no question about it. The dollar's going to start collapsing, and the dollar's going to start going down. And people, when this economy starts blowing up, and it will start blowing up, because you can't have a stock market that's going up when you've got yields on treasury yields that are so high, and you've got Chinese treasury yields that are so high. You can't come out and tell me and convince me that the stock market is telling us or sending us a message that the economy is strong when you have yields that high. It just doesn't work. That's just a bold-faced lie. You can't tell me the stock market or the economy is doing well when you got the stock market going up, but you got the transportation stocks going down. They're supposed to be going up together. You can't tell me we got a strong stock market when the stock market, the S&P is going up, and you got the small mid-cap stocks going down. You can't tell me we have this great economy when 30% of the S&P 500 companies, they're making new lows. You can't tell me we have a good economy when we have more stocks. As the S&P keeps going up, the stock market keeps going up and making these new time highs, we still have more stocks making new lows than stocks making new highs. These are messages from the market that I watch for my gang. But now the chart that I designed tells us and focuses in on the money going in and out from the institutions. So join right now, and follow me on the gold stock. Please, AU, try it for a month. You'll love it.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
So right now, we're doing is I told my gang we're going to slowly start buying gold and gold mining stocks. Please join the gang right now. 877-600-GANG. Why don't you try it? Very low risk, big rewards.
Don't wait. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Join Phil's Gang today and follow Phil on the gold stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. What is Phil's Gang? philsgang.com is a subscription website service that host Phil Grandy has been teaching and providing daily stock investment recommendations for over 15 years, all in the name of making its customers educated investors and helping the kids at St. Jude's Children's Hospital. If you want to take charge of your financial future, then do not wait any longer. For only $49.95, become a Phil's Gang member today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
It's never too early to plan for the holidays, and this year, why not give the gift of comprehensive stock market investing knowledge with a Phil's Gang gift certificate? That's right. For only $39.95, you could give someone special on your holiday list the gift of the Phil's Gang membership. What a great idea. Giving someone complete access to all of Phil's material, including the daily live webinar class, alerts, Phil's recommendations, plus so much more. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
So right now, we're doing is I told my gang we're going to slowly start buying gold and gold mining stocks. Please join the gang right now. 877-600-GANG. Why don't you try it? Very low risk, big rewards.
Don't wait. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Join Phil's Gang today and follow Phil on the gold stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, it is 48 past the hour here. What I want you to do, let me give you the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Join the gang and follow me. I'll be doing a video right after the show on my gold stock. We just started to get into it yesterday. You still got plenty of time to get in. So join the gang. It's only $39.95, and follow me on the gold stock. Do that just for the 1 month. It's a very low risk with a very high reward. So what we do is we do a video every night, and I explain to you exactly how the gang is engaged in the stock. And then when I tell you, I'll say, okay, the gang, we've added. Or I'll say, don't add. I'll say, take some shares off. Or we're going to add here. Or we're going to put an advanced order here. It's so easy. Just do exactly what I tell you to do. It's up 24 hours. Excuse me. You have your own coach. If you're confused or you're not sure, you just call in, or email in, you're taken care of. Nobody does that. Are you kidding? For $39.95? And all I ask you, please remember St. Jude. If we make money on this, okay, remember St. Jude. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, and it gives you a chance, okay, to see what we're about and how simple this works. It's so easy. Keep it simple. Stop listening to all these crazy people. You know, it amazes me how people follow these crazy people on Fox on the weekends and CNBC during the day. It's just nuts. They don't know anything more than I do or you do. They're just like, the only thing is I've got a better mousetrap. I've been doing this for 45 years, and I have figured out that people are scared of losing their money. So they make the biggest mistake and run to bonds. And you get killed in the bond market. And the bond market's going to implode, and you're going to really get killed. But people go to the bond market, they go to these planners who say, I just want to keep my principal. Just want to keep my principal. And the planner loves hearing that, because now he can really screw you with a big fee. He can get you into an annuity and really screw you. If these planners were so good, then why are our retirees $6 trillion short? $6 trillion short than what you should have for your retirement, if they're so smart. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Remember what I'm saying about the middle class. This tax cut is not going to make the middle class strong. They've got to start focusing on the middle class and not focus on the corporate tax cuts. The corporate tax cuts are not going to do anything for the people who are working hard in this country. The corporate tax cuts only benefit Wall Street and the CEOs. If there was a mandate, like they put a mandate into health care to screw the young people, if you don't buy Obamacare, we're going to tax you. Why didn't they put the same on the large corporations, saying if you don't use our tax savings, we're going to tax you double. Instead of 35%, we're going to charge you 78%. Force them. No, they're going to take some young kid that's struggling, working at Starbucks or working at Walmart, and say, you don't get insurance, we're going to tax you, man. We're going to tax you. What the hell is that? And now they're arguing over that. Should that, in our tax cut here, should that be removed? And the liberal Democrats, no, we got to keep that in to force the young people to get in, because the young people don't get in, we can't pay for it. We need the young people to subsidize the old people. Why aren't we doing that with everything else? Isn't the young people subsidizing the old people? Isn't that what we're doing with the national national debt? And the consequences for the young people is terrible. It's the older generation that is not getting the consequences. It's the young generation. So let's build a strong middle class. I don't know if that's going to happen. Look what happened. I only got a few seconds. Cuba was a strong, striving economy. They were, before Castro, it was a booming economy. The GDP economic growth was 7%. When Castro came in and wiped out the middle class, what happened? The GDP went to 1%, and they needed to tie up with Russia to survive. They had to import everything. It goes to show you, when you wipe out your middle class, you don't grow. Obama, he tried to wipe out our middle class because he wanted to grow a big socialist market. He wanted to grow a big welfare system. And what happened? We never grew. He was the only president in history that never grew the economy by 3%. Why? Because he didn't try to help the middle class. He took the middle class, and especially he took the small business and drowned them with 22,000 new regulations. And remember, the middle class is the bedrock of our economy. But it's the small business is the engine behind our jobs. 68% of all the high-paying jobs come from small businesses. And that's why I was glad to see that they put this bill in now that they're going to give a good deal to the small businesses. So again, please remember, why don't you join me? I'm reaching out to you like I did with the three oil stocks. They had an average return of 18%. I'm not suggesting, because we made 18% there, we're going to make 18% here. Not suggesting that at all. What I'm suggesting is we're going to take a low risk, very little risk, tiny risk to make a good return. So we're going to do a video when I finish this radio show on the gold stock. You follow that video every day, so 27, and then just check and see if we changed anything. And then just do exactly what we're doing. Here, you people don't see this. I got a little partner with me every day. Here. If you got my video cam, you can see him. Come here. He lays right here. You probably can see him. Hey, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Here he goes. They can see him there, right? Yeah, my video cam. There he is. Hey. Okay, ready, Stewie? His name's Stewie. Stewie, buy, sell, buy, sell. There he is. Yeah, my little buddy. Anyways, you can't see him because he's down here. But he gives me all the hot stock tips, don't you? Yeah, okay, here you go. Yeah, you're smarter than Kramer, aren't you? Yeah, you give me better tips. Yeah. All right, so again, here's the number, 877-600-GANG. All right, 877-600-GANG. All right, listen. The other thing is today we're finding out. Oh, let me play this clip here. I got to play this before we go. Where is it? Is it Hassett? No, wait a minute. I had the wrong clip here. Was it? Here we go, right here. Art Cashin said the same thing. My producer found this for me. Said the same exact thing I said a moment ago.
We've been setting record new highs, and often the breadth has been negative. We've had more declines than advances. We're starting to get more new lows than new highs. 30% of the stocks in the S&P are down for the year.
He's wrong. It's 35, but my producers found he's backing up exactly what I just said about a half hour ago. We got a terrific market. Yeah, sure. It's only being propped up. And maybe Trump is going to keep this market propped up for 8 more years. The big thing, will this tax cut, when it finally goes through, will it make us a big stock market boom? Will the market go up another 500 points, as they say, when they pass the tax cut? Or will the stock market collapse? Or not collapse, but cut back or have a correction of 10%? Because normally everybody buys into the rumor of the new tax cut. And then when they finally do the tax cut, everybody sells. Is that going to happen? If you're with me, it doesn't matter. Because if they do sell into it, we're going to know in advance by watching our color-coded technology. If they decide not to sell it, we're going to know in advance. That's simple. The other stock, the other ETF that you should always be involved with is the spiders. When this turn is so easy, you own the S&P 500. You just follow me every day in this. We do a video every day with the S&P. We go, it's one of our stocks. And the S&P went from, when it turned green on September 5th, it went from about $244 up to about $258. 5%. It just turned red. It turned red about a week ago. Giving us a warning that the institutions were pulling their money out, and it's right around 258.01 today. Isn't that beautiful? So we get this beautiful 5% move. It turned green and on September 5th. Beautiful 5% move, and then it turned red on November 7th, and it's still red, warning us, and we're out. We're nice and safe. Join me right now, Phil's Gang, 877-600-GANG, with our new gold stock.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.